Time, the most valuable asset you have. Time is free, but it's priceless. You can't own it, but you can use it. You can't keep it, but you can spend it. And once it's lost, you can never get it back. Ladies and gentlemen, today, I want to talk to you about the most valuable asset you have, time. It's something that, once wasted, can never be regained. In our busy lives, we often take time for granted, as if it will always be there. But let me tell you, time is the only thing you can't buy more of. So let me ask you a question. What is the biggest lie we tell ourselves every day? I have time. We convince ourselves, I'll do it tomorrow. Next week, I'll start. I'll do it later. But the harsh reality is, time is not waiting for you. The clock is ticking, and every second you waste is a second you'll never get back. Life is constantly moving forward. Right now, at this very moment, life is passing by. Some of you may be wasting time scrolling through social media. Some of you may be sitting around, waiting for the perfect moment to start. Others might be blaming circumstances, waiting for everything to align before they take action. But let me tell you this, there is no right moment. There's only now. High voltage, the silent killer. Procrastination and excuses. Procrastination is the silent killer of dreams. We tell ourselves that we will start tomorrow, next week, or when we feel ready. But the truth is, you will never feel ready. The perfect moment will never come. Let me paint a picture for you. Imagine you are sitting in a hospital, looking at a 90-year-old version of yourself. This version of you is full of regrets. Not because of the things they did, but because of the things they never did. The book they never wrote. The business they never started. The dreams they never chased. The opportunities they let slip away. This person will look back and realize that the biggest waste was not the time they spent, but the time they lost by not taking action. Procrastination steals your future. Do you want to be that person? Procrastination is a slow death for your dreams. It's a belief that there's always tomorrow, always later. But the truth is, tomorrow never comes. Rocket the difference between success and failure. Let's take a look at the most successful people in the world. Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, Mukesh Ambani, Oprah Winfrey, and Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Do they have more than 24 hours in a day? No. The only difference between them and you is how they use their time. Success is not about having more time, but about how you choose to spend the time you have. Elon Musk, his work ethic is legendary. He splits his day into 5-minute blocks. He has multiple companies, yet he still manages to prioritize growth and eliminate distractions. He takes action, even when it feels uncomfortable or difficult. Jeff Bezos, known for his discipline, Bezos focuses on long-term goals. He doesn't waste time on short-term distractions, and this has allowed him to build Amazon into one of the most successful companies in history. Mukesh Ambani, as the wealthiest man in India, Ambani spends his time in a highly organized and strategic way, constantly focusing on building and expanding his business empire. These people prioritize growth over comfort. They focus on action over procrastination. They dedicate time to creating the future they want, rather than waiting for the right moment to start. If you want to change your life, you must change how you spend your time. Direct it how we waste time without realizing it. Let's talk about how easily we waste time without even realizing it. Let's do some quick math. If you waste 3 hours daily on unproductive activities like scrolling through social media, watching Netflix, or engaging in unnecessary conversations, that's 21 hours a week. In a month, that's 90 hours wasted, almost 4 full days. In a year, that's 1,000 hours wasted, equivalent to 41 full days of your life. That's more than an entire month gone without any progress. Think about it. What could you have done with those 41 days? You could have learned a new skill. You could have built a new business. You could have transformed your body by working out every day. You could have read dozens of books that could change your perspective. You could have achieved your biggest goals. But instead, we waste this time and then complain about not having enough success, not reaching our goals, or not having the life we desire. Collision, the biggest excuse. I don't have time. Let me destroy this excuse right now. You have time for Netflix for 5 hours, but no time for self-improvement for 30 minutes? You have time for social media scrolling, but no time to read a book? You have time to complain about your life, but no time to change it? It's not about having time. It's about making time. The reality is, if you truly wanted to make progress, you'd make the time. You'd stop watching endless hours of TV and start working towards a life you desire. Time doesn't wait for you. You must take control of it. Fire 5 ways to stop wasting time and take control of your life. If you want to become successful, you need to follow these 5 steps to stop wasting time and start making real progress. Keycap 1. Stop making excuses. The only thing standing between you and success is the excuses you keep telling yourself. I don't have time is the most common one. But the truth is, everyone has the same 24 hours in a day. It's about how you use them. Keycap 2. Set clear goals. If you don't know where you're going, you'll waste time wandering. Having clear, defined goals will help you stay focused and aligned with your vision. Write them down, break them into smaller tasks, and take action every single day. Keycap 3. Eliminate distractions. Limit social media, avoid useless conversations, and stop spending time with unproductive people. Focus on things that add value to your life. Don't waste time on things that drain you. Be ruthless with your time. Keycap 4. Plan your day like a CEO. Successful people don't leave their day to chance. Every night, write down what you need to do the next day. Prioritize important tasks, and make sure you stick to the plan. Don't wake up without a roadmap for your day. Keycap 5. Take immediate action. Stop waiting for Monday, next week, or next month. Start now. Taking action is the only way to create momentum. Small actions lead to big results. You don't need to wait until you feel ready, because you will never feel ready. Start, and the path will reveal itself. Studio Microphone, the turning point. A true story of comeback. Let me share a story with you that will inspire you to never waste time again. In the late 1990s, Amitabh Bachchan, one of the biggest stars in Indian cinema, was at the lowest point of his life. His company, ABCL, was in 90 Indian rupees crore debt. His house was almost taken away. No one in Bollywood wanted to work with him anymore. At that moment, Amitabh could have sat there and wasted time blaming fate. But instead, he took action. He called up producers and asked for work. He signed the movie Mohabbateen, which revived his film career. He also started hosting the iconic show Kaun Banega Crorepati, which turned his life around and made him a household name again. Today, Amitabh Bachchan is not only a legendary actor, but his resilience and commitment to taking action has made him one of the most admired figures in India. Why did he succeed? Because he didn't waste time feeling sorry for himself. He took immediate action and turned his life around. Glowing star conclusion: your time, your life. My friends, I want you to remember this. The future depends on what you do today. Mahatma Gandhi. Every day you have 2 choices. Red circle, continue wasting time and stay the same. Green circle, take control, stop making excuses, and change your life. So today, I challenge you, stop wasting time. Start taking action. Because at the end of the day, your life is just a reflection of how you use your time. Rocket, make every second count.